don't give a damn about your morals. It only responds to frequency. And I know because most of us been taught and told that if we play nice, which by the way, nice means silly or foolish. If we don't show too much skin, we remain obedient and compliant, then life would bliss us. That's what a lot of people still walking around here believing today. Meanwhile, your ex-best friend that's real shady, she just got approved for a new apartment, but she done stole your man. She done stole your money. She done stole your time, well as your energy. You sitting there stuck because you like, hold on. I've been putting all the work in. I'm the one who been praying, who been meditating, who been grounding, been really getting my energy and my aura together, but she's the one who get approved. It seems like her life is going great. I'll tell you the difference. You're vibing on guilt, but she's vibing on, I know I deserve it. Now, how you think the universe gonna show up? You gonna get everything that aligns you with that feeling of guilt. Her, she gonna get everything that she feels she deserves. Again, the universe does not reward morality. It only responds to energy. Only does it respond, it also mirrors energy. You could be the sweetest person in the world, but deep down inside, you still attracting chaos. Why? Because you don't believe you deserve peace. You could smudge your space. You could even chant affirmations till your damn throat dry. If your frequency underneath all that is fear, that's what's coming right back to you. That's why the dude who treat every woman like trash still got money. He believes he's supposed to have it. Meanwhile, you got you talking about, I don't want to ask for too much. And you don't think the universe hears that and responds to exactly that? You just got the bare minimum. That's what you feel you deserve. So the universe like, bet, I'm going to give you just enough then. Morals are man-made. Frequency is law. And this ain't about no religion. This is about resonance. You can never fake energy, and you can never smile your way out of self-doubt. Stop shrinking your shine just to look humble. Start matching the energy of what you said you want. Universe does not speak English, Chinese, nor French. It speaks vibration and frequency. You want love? Radiate safety. You want money? Radiate certainty. You want peace? Stop vibing on pity. The universe is not judging you. It's just copying you. The first step in all of this is being able to admit where you are. You know, if you need help exploring any of this a little deeper, click the link in my bio and we can definitely figure it out together. In them comments and let me know y'all thoughts. As always, peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.
Do you believe Jesus was an alien?
I do. And I can say it in this way, because sometimes people may think by saying he's an alien, it's disrespectful.
Yeah. Well, Yahweh was an alien?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yahweh is Enlil from the Sumerian tablets. Same person, right?
How do you denote that Yahweh is Enlil?
Well, you go by the text and the tablets, and you realize the description of the person is identically the same when you realize that the biblical version of Yahweh is copied word for word from older Sumerian tablets. We know the Bible was written 100 AD to 900 AD. So let's go back 6,000 to 8,000 years, and all of a sudden you see the same story, but the person's name is Enlil from ancient Sumeria, from Mesopotamia, between the Tigris and Euphrates River. It's the same story, but the name is changed. Why? Because this is the guy. Yahweh is Enlil. Jesus is a real conundrum, because first of all, when you read some of the books that were left out of the Bible, it's called the Apocrypha text. The Council of Nicaea orchestrated how the Bible was going to be created, what they wanted to have in it, what they didn't want in it. Nobody sat down and wrote the Bible in real time. There was nobody walking around with Jesus going, say that one more time, Jesus. I didn't quite get that last sentence you said. Or, that didn't happen. The Bible was written after Jesus was dead, creating prophecies a lot easier, because I can create a prophecy. I can say, I'm going to prophesy, I'm going to lift my hand in the sky. Oh, my hand's up. I just fulfilled the prophecy. So what happened was people found texts and tablets that were copied from even older texts and tablets hidden in caves and so forth around the region. And they began to culminate them and put them all together. Eventually, they had this huge cache of information. And then they cultivated it and picked out what they wanted to use to create the Bible. But when you look at the Apocrypha text, that's a text that they put out of they kept out of the Bible. There's a couple of texts that are really interesting. One of them, you find out about Jesus's grandmother, which is Mary's mother. She was a virgin birth. So we're talking about artificial insemination. Then all of a sudden, Mary's a virgin birth. That's artificial insemination. Then you have Jesus. His real name is actually Yeshua. Jesus is actually not a real name. The J wasn't even invented until, I forget what year it was, 1800 and something or whatever. J is a new letter.
Yeah.
What they're saying is Isus. And what does Isus mean? It means Hail Zeus. And who is Zeus? Enlil from the Sumerian tablets.
What if I told you that you are in a quantum electromagnetic prism that has hijacked your consciousness and pushed it into this reality so you can curate the reality that they have programmed you to simulate? And quantum physics actually proves this. Follow me. I know it's complex, but I'm gonna break it down for you. Stay with me. So we all know about the observer effect, right? I want you to hold that in the back. We're gonna bring that back to the front. We're gonna bring this all together, okay? So we do understand that everything is made out of atoms. Atoms is 99% nothingness potential energy. You are actually a superatomic being in a super fixed position, as long as you don't respond to your environment, the environment that you are creating and collapsing based on your perception of you, which has been manipulated from birth. Okay, so you are actually programmed, because it's also been studied that we do compute everything just the same as computers do, and computers were actually based on us. Yes, we are the blueprint and model for what technology is built off of. So you have a thing called computational computing. Yeah, and that goes on in the hexagonal lattices within your brain. Okay, follow me. So what that means is that you are collapsing this electromagnetic field into whatever you want it to be, and that is based on your perception of you, which has been programmed into you from birth. Not only is that going on, but you also have conscious Wi-Fi that allows for the government to connect to the consciousness of every superatomic being and all of the NPCs and Agent Smiths that are in the system as well. They can connect just like they exposed it in the movie The X-Men. And do you want to know what those hydrogen colliders are doing? Just like in the X-Men, they're opening up motherfucking portals to these interdimensional beings that are wanting to drain you of your light in your life and your solar body, so that way you can have the opportunity to surpass them in your godship. This is all being dropped in CIA documents that confirm superhuman abilities. Let's go to the clip. This is the X-Men, mind you, showing you the hydrogen collider, how they can travel through space and time by combusting these particles. Yes. Showing you that the Nazi war was not what you think it was. And putting you into an alternate reality. This is technology that they've had since the 50s. You get what I'm saying? This is how they wanted to mimic the all-seeing eye. This is the technology. Yes, right in your face.
Skin issues, what products on your website should they be trying to get?
All right, so it's not a such thing as a skin issue. Remember, in the beginning of the segment, we talked about the skin being the largest organ of the body. Not only is the skin the largest organ of the body, but it's the largest secretion organ of the body. And the foundation words is called SALT, skin-associated lymphatic tissues. The blood is what feeds the cells of the body. The lymphatic system is what cleanses the cells of the body. The nervous system is what commands the cells of the body. So if the skin is a part of the lymphatic system and she's having skin reactions, then that means her lymphatic system is using this last defense mechanism trying to get all that metabolic waste outside of the body. So the first thing I would do before you even buy any herbs from me or from anybody else, I would change up the diet. The best thing you can do right now, and if you're not diabetic or you don't have fatty liver, I'll go on an all fruit diet, all fruit. While you own this all fruit diet, make sure that you're in the sun at least an hour a day. And in between these hours should be between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m., right? And also you need to do sauna at night infrared sauna or do what you will call a water sauna or a steam sauna to open up them pores and to allow all those metabolic toxins and waste to get itself out of the skin. What I wouldn't do is put anything on my skin that'll clog up the pores because the skin is trying to defecate and take a poop in the first place. I wouldn't use shea butter. I wouldn't use Vaseline. I sure wouldn't be using all of these soaps and all of these lotions that got all these parabens in it, got all of these different poisons in it. So you need to sweat and get those things out of the skin. Also, the liver and the thyroid is directly connected to the skin. I would do a glandular cleanse. I would eat berries. I would eat fruits. I would eat kiwis. I would eat things like that. Anything that's astringent, that's high in vitamin C, which is a great antioxidant that got a lot of polyphenols in it, I will eat that. And then you need vitamin E. And I will get that from my avocado. So I eat things that's going to aid and help the inflammation go down. All we dealing with is inflammation, y'all. And that means you inflame. To be inflamed means to be on fire. To be on fire meaning that you are in an acidic, toxic environment. And your body is doing everything to get those toxins out. So quit looking at it like it's a skin issue or as a skin, and give a round of applause that your mama's skin is actually working and defecating. And then since we can change our perception of that, now we can help the skin do what it was doing in the first place, which is poop. Now you got to ask yourself the critical question, how do I make my skin poop? Which is sweating. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Get in baths, put some Epsom salt in the bath, put some eucalyptus drops up in there, some tea tree oil drops up in there, but you can open up those pores and you can alleviate all those toxins out of the skin. Then once those skin issues go away, now it's time to hydrate the skin. And I will only use organic virgin coconut oil. Organic virgin coconut oil is high in what you'll call sodium monolauric acid. It helps rebuild the immune system, boost the immune system. It is very, very good for hydration. It have H3O2 structured water inside of it. I mean, if you think about sodium monolauric acid, it is very, very good for the skin, and it is good to take by a teaspoon a day. But if you're gonna take it internally, do MCT oil, which is a extreme derivative from coconut oil.